to the YouTube channel. In case you didn't know, we upload these sessions to the YouTube channel. So if you want to consult previous recordings of office hours, you can go to our YouTube channel and they will all be there. Okay. And welcome. This is just an Ask Me Anything type of session. So if you have any particular questions, just raise your hand and I will go one by one to answer them. Unless there's no questions and everyone is here just to learn from the rest.
Okay, I have raised my hand. They've changed so much of this Zoom thing. I'm always like, where's the raise hand?
Don't worry. Go ahead, Cindy. You don't need to raise your hand. It's okay.
Okay. I have kind of a simple question, but I pretty familiar with these kinds of platforms. But one of the things, it's sort of a simple thing. I've created a few courses or just kind of playing with some templates, but I can't seem to delete them if I want to delete them off my end, because I've looked everywhere and I just don't know where I'm missing, what I'm missing.
Sure. So you want to delete your some courses that you have created or modules or trainings?
Yeah, I've just been kind of playing around with the different templates or, kind of started. Yeah, so I just basically want to know how to delete.
Absolutely. It's actually very easy, but it's not very intuitive. I will give you that one. So for example, I want to delete this workshop, right?
Yeah.
The way you do it is that you go to the unpublished part of the data that you see here. And when you put your mouse over it, you will see the option to either publish, duplicate the course, or delete it.
Okay.
So in order to delete it, you have to agree that you will never see this content again and write the title of your course exactly here. Click delete course, and that's the way to do it. It will take about 30 seconds to delete.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Derek, please go ahead. There you are.
Got my audio working. Thank you. Okay. I think we had you and I had spoke once upon a time. I'm trying to set up a course like a virtual event, and what I'm looking for is for people to be able to they can either register and get free content for the specific days that the content is available, or they could purchase a program. Essentially, it's a one-time payment where they get access to the course recordings for the from now on, and then another option where they get access to the recordings for the current conference and then future past conferences that have already happened. So they get access to all of those. So I'm trying to do two things right now. One is to set up the actual free purchase prices. And the second thing is to set up a offer page where they can pick which of the three they want. So when they register one time, they can pick which of the three that they want.
Oh, right. Actually, that would happen before they sign up for your course. So you would give them the options in the order form. It's either for free or you select one of the plans that I have.
Yes.
Okay, so the way that you do that is you cannot make it for free unless that you create, I'm sorry about the noise in the background, unless that you create a coupon that will give them the 100% off. And you can share that with your email list or let them know, like, if you want the course for free, just use this coupon, right? And you will get access to only these parts. So you can let them know that in the order form. I will share my screen so I can show you. Oh, you're sure. Perfect. There we go. Mm-hmm.
No, I registered. I mean, this is what I had so far, so I don't know if I'm even on the right track.
Okay. That seems okay. You have two options, right? The 97 and the 197.
So you're saying that the single payment for the free option is not really a valid option. I need to create another option that would be another installment plan that would be free?
No, for that, you would need to click add in discount coupons and create a free coupon. So you will give them the 100% off, but you need to make that clear in your order form. So you let them know if you want to access only this, and this part of the course, use this coupon and you will get access for free.
I see.
There we go. Mhm.
Okay. So, so maybe you can help me then. I'm looking at, I can get the switch. So I've got something like this where I want to have the 3 different buttons. And this is relatively standard for this type of event
Mm,
in the industry, where you just say, okay, this is one package, this is the other package. I pick one, that's going to take me to an order form with these details. And if it's free, I don't have to pay anything. If it's one of the paid options, I would have to enter my payment, credit card information.
So if you want to do it that way, you need to duplicate your course 3 times so that you can have 3 order forms, one for free, one for 97, and one for 197. If you want to keep this. So you
Okay.
already have your course. The only thing that you need to do is to duplicate it and just give them access to whatever they will have access to according to the price.
Okay, that means that I got to make updates in 3 places if I make updates.
Yeah.
So that would be very laborious,
Yeah.
especially how long it takes to edit these when I have to go back and forth between the layout and the content.
Yeah, I would absolutely get rid of this. And instead of using this format, maybe what you can do is just create a table or a chart with the 3 different access passes. You explain everything that you're explaining here, but you are only missing the buttons that say register now.
Okay.
That's the way to go. I mean, you can still keep the table with all the different descriptions, but you only have one order form for 3 options.
So what you're saying is that there would only be one order form, not 3 buttons. There would be 1 button, and then on that order form, they would check which one of the 3 they wanted.
That's correct.
Okay, so and maybe you would need to share to help me figure that out. How would I? Well, I'm not sure how to do that.
Sure, keep it there. This is your sales page, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's imagine that this is your sales page, and when they click in register now, they will be taken to the order form. So on your menu on the left side, at the top you have back to page list. Click there, please, and go to the order form. There we go. Oh, no, so you're actually editing the order form. Ah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is the order form that people will be taken to after they click and register now. If you scroll all the way down, you see there that they have the subscription plans, like the 97.
Okay, I have the limited. I've had
and you have a subscription which is for free. I think you set that up for $10. You need to delete that subscription unless you want to keep it. That's completely up to you. Yes. And then you need to let them know that if they want the free access, they need to put in the coupon so that they have access to the course.
So once I delete, I don't know why this is $10. It should have been 0, but let's say I delete that one. You're saying now they would pick either one payment, which of these payment plans, or I could put an actual piece of text here that says, if you just want to register for free, enter this coupon.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. And then how do I set up so I'm not sure, how do I actually then trigger the appropriate behavior for which membership?
That's a good question. So you would need to create a tag according to the payment. For example, for the 97, you create a tag that says 97 access. And for the 197, you create a tag that says 197 access. So every time that they log into your course, that's when you play with the visibility and the automation of things in the experience engine to say, okay, only people who have the 97 access tag will be able to go through this set of automations, will be able to see this, and that's how you would do it. Actually, if you go here to edit content in your order form, click edit content. And then if you go to the right column data, okay, and now you will see that if you open the one payment of $97, if you open that one, you see that there's an option to create a tag. So you tell the system every time that someone selects this plan, you will give them this tag. So that's how you would start like segmenting your audience or your clients.
Okay, and then I go to the step 5 and I start saying everywhere there's this tag that I want these things to happen, that's where I add.
Exactly. That's correct.
Okay, thank you. I had one more question about the layout, the page editor is.
Sure.
Okay. I can let me get back to where I was. Let's go back to here. I don't know how to get there from here. I've noticed the site's been.
Yes,
Much
it's
better
lagging. Yeah, because there was a big update 2 days ago, and we are still, like suffering from the consequences of that update. So I'm really sorry about that. We are working on it, definitely. We are aware.
Okay, no worries. So the question I have is, this is not, let me get to the right page here. So I'd like to use more of this real estate, but I see, in other words, the images are very small and that's the biggest I can make them. I don't seem to be able to figure out how, no matter how big the actual image is, to get it to change. I can't change any of the padding around. Like for instance, what if I want to use more of the white space that's here? How do I change any of that padding?
That happens when you edit the layout, right? So if you click there, you will see that we have 6 columns here going on.
Yes.
And if you open, I don't know, the first column, for example, and then you, I don't see the image anywhere because you don't have it. Okay, let's open the column number 2 to see the image. Okay, so now let's click in the image where it says, oh, okay. And there's only one option. If you scroll down, do we have any other options? No, right? No. The reason is that since you have 6 columns, the system will automatically create like the size of those columns, right? And you're not able to edit the size. If you want to play with this more and you want the images to appear bigger, what you can do is maybe create like maybe 2 by 2, like you present 2 and then another 2 and another 2, so that the images can look bigger and also the text can be larger.
Yeah, well, I'd already gone, I started about kind of 4 wide, and then I went down to 3, and then I changed the columns to give the text versions of the columns 3. And then if I go to these versions of the columns and I try to change them, it only lets me do 1. It doesn't give me an option, so I can't use, if the container manager that is auto laying these things out is going to, if this is the only way I can influence it is by selecting the number of columns, it's not allowing me to change the number of columns. So that it sounds like the number of columns is fixed, and there's no way for me then to change the padding around each element in a column. Am I understanding that correctly? This editor does not allow me to do that.
No, one workaround that I see is maybe you can create the image with the desired, I don't know, let's think of Canva. You go to Canva, you create exactly how you want it to look like. And then instead of using this editor, you can just put the image there. And that's like that could be the workaround.
How do I know what size image to, in order to, well, so first of all, how do I know what size image to make it to know that I'm using the maximum width available?
That's a
And then
great
this-
question. Sure.
And the,
So
oh, go ahead.
yeah, I recommend you to do is to email support and they will let you know about it because we don't have it anywhere in our help center. So that's something that Jesus can help you with. If you email them and ask them about this image size, they will be happy to give you the dimensions.
Okay, and then the other challenge is that also means that I can only do static content if I'm making it in Canva, and it's not going to inherit any of the other color or font changes. I have to manually now go back to Canva for every single image.
Yeah, right. So this is just a workaround for this specific challenge. However, I wouldn't recommend you to do this for every single thing in your sales page. Obviously not, because like you said, if you change something and you want it to be, like cohesive with the rest, it will be a burden. So no. Just for this one time, this is a workaround. However, it would be nice if you let support know about this. And I mean, it's really nice to have there as feedback so we can work on it and improve it.
I see. Okay. Yeah, see, I've only laid these out, just to be able to play with the layouts. I have like 30 or 40 speakers. So there would be many of these.
Yeah.
And to do that for each one would be a lot of.
No, it's not. Yeah, no, it's not sustainable. No.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You're welcome. Susan, please go ahead.
I have a question about a slightly different version of what Derek was just describing. And by the way, Derek, if you do get those dimensions for the columns and stuff, I hope you'll share it with at a future office hours, because that would be really helpful for a lot of us, I think.
Absolutely.
Or you can copy me and then I can share it with everyone. So if you get an answer about that soon, I would appreciate if you can copy me in the answer. Experience.
To make sure I'm asking the question correctly, I'm asking for the maximum image size of a row in the page builder.
If you could describe, maybe take a screenshot of what exactly you are trying to replace with an image, that will give them an idea of, oh, okay, maybe it's the whole width of the page, or they will understand better by seeing an example.
Okay.
Okay. Susan.
Yeah, what I'm hoping to do, not with the current EMC I'm working on, but a future class, I want to be able to have people take the first module for free and then decide if they want to pay for the rest of the course. So can you go through how to do that?
Sure. Let me think.
Okay.
How I can do that, because I'm thinking I will play with this while you watch me play with it. So let's say that I want to charge for this one, but I want to give them the first module for free. I'm wondering if I need to set up a price first, let's say $10. Okay, yeah, so this is how it would work. I'm thinking. What you can do is you can give them access for free with a coupon, right? You tell them, hey, here's this coupon, you can get access for free. Once they complete the free version, they will actually see that the course is $99. In your order form, you need to be very clear about it. So you need to tell them, hey, you have access to the free version and you will have access to this, this, and that. If you want to have access to the rest, which is this, and this, then you have to pay $99. So that way they will get access for free, and then you can redirect them back to the order form by email or SMS, or maybe even a button inside your course, and they will need to pay the $99 in order to have access to the rest.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'd like to have it inside the course. So if I can set up a button to do that, that would be great.
Yeah, you can do that.
So initially they will enroll in the course, but because it's the it's only going to give them access to the free. I'm assuming I have to do that with a tag, right? Because
Yes.
doing it for the free option.
Yeah, so you create a tag when they select the coupon and you add a tag to them. So free user or free access. And then they will only have access to certain parts of your board depending on the block visibility, and all the set of automations and communications that you send them should be aimed to the free version of the course so that you can offer the paid version, of course.
And then if they do go back and register, it's the same order form, but they can sign
It will be the same one. Exactly.
up. Okay, I think that makes sense. Yep, that's all I have for now. Thank you.
Okay, right. Sure, you're welcome. Okay, I see. Welcome, Sarita, Andelia, and Mira. Welcome. So, Mira, I see that you sent me an email earlier. Yes, I saw it. I don't know why in my phone it does show like you have the how do you say it? Like the document attached. However, I will share with you the link right now so that you can open it and save it. This is for the work planner, okay? Workshop planner. And as for your other request, a wire transfer is not really something that I'm aware that it's possible to, to pay the lifetime access. And also, when did you first join us, Mira? When did you first join Experientify? If you can remind me, that would be great. Where is the worksheet planner? I don't know why people are not seeing the attached planner. It should be there. Mira, are you there? Available. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so Mira, I will share with you the link of the worksheet planner. Sorry, workshop planner. And that's the one that we are going to go through in the Quick Start course.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Brenda. Sorry that I missed you there for a few seconds.
Sure, don't worry. When did you first join us, Mira?
Sorry?
When did you first join Experientify?
So our initial meeting would have been over the last 3 months, 3 to 4 months, Brenda, when we would have had that first official meeting to understand what I am looking at.
Okay, perfect.
Right?
So
I would like to,
sure.
I would like to move forward and actually initiate payment, etc. So that's what the email was about. Thanks.
Sure. I will share with you a link so that you can complete the payment that you want to make. And if you cannot pay the way that you want to, I highly recommend you to email support to see if they have more options other than the ones that we have right now. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, Brenda.
Yes, you're welcome. Here it is. That's the link for the payment. Thank you, Mira. And welcome to the community. Sarita, please go ahead.
Hello. I got on a little bit late, but I have had problems trying to get into Go Plus. I paid the $1 trial, per month, but it asked me to sign in again, activate your Go Plus bonus now. I paid, but it's not letting me in, so I'm not sure what the problem is. Can you help me with that?
Sure. When did you sign up for Go Plus? Was it today, yesterday?
Probably Thursday, Friday last week. I did it with my Cash App, and so I can tell you the exact date if you need to know.
What I've been seeing, sure. What I've been seeing that's happening is that the process of not automating, but the process of giving you access to Go Plus is a manual process. And that's why it's taking so long for you to log in, because probably they haven't seen, your request yet. But that shouldn't happen. So what I will ask you to do is to email support@UseGoPlus.
At
If
Ju-
you
at
can
Go-
attach,
Mhm.
yeah, if you can attach your payment receipt and
Okay.
tell them, hey, I paid for this, but I don't have access, they will prioritize your
Okay.
access. Okay?
Okay, just go plus support at goplus.com or something.
Support@usegoplus.com. I shared it in the chat so you can copy paste it if you want to.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Great. Any other questions that someone might have? Rainer, Delia, Cynthia, Susan, Cindy?
I have a quick one, which, I mean, I'm just getting started to, set up like footers and this sort of thing. And all of that is in just the account, or just in the pages area. And, okay. Yeah, I won't ask, I'll just wait until I get through a lot of stuff, so I don't want to take up your time, but.
Okay, sure.
And the only other question I have is what I had heard about is when you, for Experienceify and GoPlus to connect, you need to have a product to connect them. Is that
right? Mm-hmm.
And does that product have to be live, or could it be dry?
It needs to be published, yes.
It has to be published. Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Rainer, any questions?
Yeah, just my next step is to create the templates, and I don't know if it's interesting for the others. So I could share my page and show you.
Sure.
Okay. So I went through these steps, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I played around a little with celebrations, and the next step would be for me to create the pages and the templates. I just went to the order form here. But yeah, so do I have to build all these templates like home, all training, single training, marketplace? I go through all of them, right?
Yes, so as you can see, you have the core course pages. Those are the most important pages that you need to edit in every single one of your courses. The order form is the most important one because that's where people will land before they sign up for your course, right? So you need to give them an introduction to what they are buying, what you are offering. And then once they sign up for your course, they will be redirected to the homepage. So that's the second most important page that you need to. Yes. And then when they start completing all your trainings, the third most important is the single training page, because that is the layout of every single training that you created in the step number 3. Okay? Your marketplace is the place, it's a public page, everyone has access to it, and that's where you display all the courses that you offer.
And this marketplace, I can connect with my website, or where do I display that?
So what we usually recommend is that if you have a custom domain, let's say rainer.com, what you can do is create a subdomain and connect that to Experienceify so that it would be academy.rainer.com or school.rainer.com. And that link will take them to your marketplace so that they have access to all the courses that you offer. That's how we recommend you do it.
Okay. So I think that shouldn't be too difficult to go through all these pages.
No, they are not. You will see that tomorrow. Don't worry. In the training, I will show you. We are going to edit the order form for our expiring mini course, the homepage, and the single training.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very easy. Everything works with blocks. So you can build your page with different blocks and start, like changing the layout, changing the content, the colors, the font. So it's quite fun to use, actually.
Okay. And after that, what would be the next steps?
After you complete the step 5, the step 4, that would be going to the step number 5 and start setting up all the automations for your course. So what does that mean? all the emails that your students are going to receive, if you're going to send them SMSs, if you're going to unlock content for them. Every single automation, you need to set it up here. Again, you will learn more about that tomorrow, but that would be the next step.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. So I'm going to play around a little and to have some
Absolutely.
for
Yeah,
tomorrow.
sure, absolutely. Great. Thank you, Rainer. Derek, please go ahead.
Yeah, I just had a follow-up question on the order form. So I made the change, I got rid of the subscription. And what I realized is that if someone enters the coupon code, it looks like the form is still going to force them to enter a credit card. And if they're registering for free, they shouldn't have to do that. So what can I do to either remove the credit card information or disable it or something?
Sure. I don't know if you have a price in your course. I don't know if it's possible to delete the credit card option. So let's explore that. So let's say that I will charge $99 and I will also create a discount coupon. Okay. So if I go to my order form, here, you see that I have the payment options, the address, and the card number. Let's see if I can hide those fields. I will go to the left column data. I will see the details, last name. You can hide the last name and the phone fields if you need to. The address as well is something that you can turn off, but not the custom fields. They are going to see the custom fields, yes or yes, even if they use a coupon. So maybe if you are afraid that your students are going to get confused because they will see the card number and everything, you can tell them in the order form, if you go for the free coupon, don't worry about the card number or anything. Just enter the coupon and you will have access. Don't worry about anything else. So you can let them know that, because they don't really need to put any information here, only their name, their last name, and their email.
So, okay, so because that's what they should do if they're registering for free.
Yeah.
But what I guess I also want to make sure of is that the form will not require them to enter a credit card in order to register for free.
What if we try it? I will share this link with you.
Okay.
You are going to register for free. The coupon is called, I will paste it in the chat, okay? So that you can just copy paste it. Oh, it's free, like this. I will share it.
Okay.
So I will share this with you and let's see if it requires you to put your credit card information. I will go to my order form, copy link. There we go.
Along those same lines, Brenda, is there a way to mark which fields are required?
Not really. No, not really. That would be a great thing to have, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a bunch of fields, they don't need to fill.
Yeah, it can be confusing, of course.
So should I send a request to support about that?
Absolutely, yes. Yes, that would be great. Welcome, Eric. And welcome, Rachel. Nice to see you. We are testing something right now. But please, if you have any questions, just raise your hand with the Zoom in the Zoom toolbar, and then I will go with you to answer your questions.
Okay. So it looks like what happens is if I enter free, it removes, it visually hides the credit card.
Ah, nice.
Which is exactly what I would like to happen. So thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Perfect. Awesome. Anybody else has any questions? Maybe Eric, maybe Rachel, Cynthia. Oh, Delia, welcome to the community. This is your first office hours. You're welcome. You're welcome. That sounds weird. That's like, oh, you're welcome, right? Well, you are welcome. Maybe if I put the stress in the you are welcome, sounds better. Yeah.
I have a quick question. I really am confused about all this. I think this is a little bit more advanced for me. I'm just starting out and I'm trying to get my free mini course up and complete. So I think maybe it's a different training for that to kind of go through this step-by-step process.
Yeah, did you join me for the expiring mini course, quick start course, Cynthia?
I did, but I didn't have access at the time that day to my account. So I have access now to my account, and I want to go and retake I think it's called the day one.
Absolutely. I mean, if you completed the prep course, what you can do is just go again to the prep course and reschedule the live training with me, and I will be happy to see you again.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Welcome. Oh, yes, Rachel, please go ahead.
Hi, I was trying to quickly gather my question together. So my boss wants to know if it's better to do on one order form the course with the 5 modules, where we want to be able to also sell just one module only. So then if we have one module as a separate thing on that order form, or if it's better to do offer the first course and then have the first module and then have the other 4 modules as upsells.
Oh, but are you going to sell like the 4 modules complete, or the second and then the third one and then the fourth one?
I don't know what you mean by that.
I mean, if you're going to sell the rest of the modules together, or you're going to sell them separately?
I think we want the ability to sell them separately. What we ideally want is to sell the whole course as one with 5 modules, but it might be more prohibitive cost-wise for people. So we want to give them the option to just do the first course. But ideally they would end up doing the whole thing, because once they have the first course, what we want to do is offer that if they decide after the first course that they want the whole program, that they can still go back and get the same rate they would have gotten if they had purchased the whole course in the first place. Don't know how to work those little pieces out, but ultimately we want to be able to both sell the whole program and the whole course and the modules separately.
Okay. I would love to hear some feedback from our community here. What sounds best for you?
Well, it sounds like similar to what I was asking you about, except that I was making the first part free, but it's charged the first part, and then when they're finished, have a way for them to go back to the order form to pay for the rest, right?
Exactly. Yeah, so you can work that the same way that Susan. So the way that I suggest that you do it, maybe you can sell them the first module, and in your order form, you will have, I don't know, let's say 5 different prices. The first price will be $10 because that includes only the first module. The second price, $20 because it includes 2 modules, etc. So the way that you would do it is, okay, people will buy the first module. And then when they complete it, they will see the option. And that's something that you can think about, like how you want to display that. Maybe you want to send an email, or maybe you want a surprise block in your, once they complete the trainings, and be like, hey, you completed this, congratulations. To keep the momentum going, just tell them, now you're ready for the second module. And you put a link that will take them back to the order form, and they will be able to purchase the second module, or, like the second price, and so on. Maybe you can offer them a coupon for completing the first module or something like that, that keeps them engaged and motivated to continue.
Okay.
Do you see them wanting to buy the whole package? In other words, is this like iTunes where you're looking to buy the whole album, or do you think no one's going to want to buy the whole album after they see the value? They're just going to buy one at a time. What do you think? That
would actually be encouraging, right? Because it's like you can actually display that in the order form. The whole course value is $5,000, but you have the power to just select the ones that you want to complete. So you're giving them the power, and they will feel more confident to be like, oh, okay, So I can only take this, and that. And if you
Well,
give coupons at the end,
But if you feel they're going to want the whole package, that's like you can complete your album and the whole album costs this much. Each song costs this much. So totally here's what you would buy. So you can let them buy the first price, the
Right.
second one at a discount. Then you can say, by the way, if you'd like to complete the album, we will prorate that based on the coupon to say the whole album, for example, all the courses. That price. If not, if you don't think people are going to want to buy the whole album, then you can go ahead and give them a coupon that expires after they finish the course. Here's this price for limited time to get them to act, or else they'll stick that coupon away and get to it someday. So if you give them a limited time to do the promo code for buying this course as a bonus because you completed that. So to me, it depends whether you think they would want to buy the whole portfolio, like you would want to buy all the songs on an album, and whether you think they're not going to go that way. If they're going to do that, then I'd say, here's the price of each course. But if you complete your album, we'll give you this much. Or if they're not going to want to do that, then you just give a coupon after they complete this course for a limited time. Your next course is so much off.
absolutely. That's great feedback. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, there you go, Rachel. There's another option there. Do you have any other questions about that?
Brenna, I'm playing around with the order form.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted the clients to be able to buy the course as a whole. And when they made the course, when they finished the course, then they can make a subscription for €15 per month if they want to go ahead after 1 year. I want to last a course for 1 year. And if they want to make the course longer, then they can make a subscription for €15, for example. Do I have to make that with the second order form?
No, you can keep that.
Because it looks like that at the moment. I only have this one order form.
Uh-huh.
At the moment here it's written subscription, then full payment and payment plan. But they shouldn't have this option when they buy the course first.
Ah, I see. I see. It's just that is something difficult, because let's see if we can edit the order form so that people with certain tags can see certain prices. If that's possible, then we easily solved it. If not, that's a problem. So let me see. So we have
But
one payment.
I could make a second order form that they access to when they finish the course.
You could, yes, you could potentially do that, but I also need to explore that. Okay, wait, just wait 1 second. So I will select this one. No. Oh, you know what? Actually, what you can do, and we have done this before in previous office hours, you can duplicate the order form.
Yeah.
And look, let's try it. Duplicate this form, not the order form entirely, just the block that contains the form.
Okay.
Okay, duplicate it.
Let's do it now.
Yes. Close this one, this window.
The whole window?
That window.
I don't have to save. It stays safe.
No, just close it.
Okay.
There we go. And if you scroll down, there you go. Please duplicate it. Up there beside the arrows.
Here?
Yes, that one.
Okay.
Great. So now if you scroll down, you will see that same order form. Let's click in edit content.
But
down
it's
there.
Have a look. It's not the same. Here I
No.
have.
Right, but you just scroll down. There we go. If you scroll up just a little bit more, you will see the edit content option in this block. There we go. And if you go to block visibility, there you go. So once your clients have completed a year with your course, now you will take them back to the order form, but they will be able to see this specific order form where you can only show them the subscription plan.
Okay.
Okay, so only people who have the tag that you created will be able to see this second order form. The rest of the people will only see the first one. Okay, that's how you would
do
do
I
it.
make the adjustment?
Yeah, you have to click in who to show this block to instead of showing it to everyone. That's fine. It's always.
Always?
Yes, and who to show it to? Only people with certain tags. And that you need to create a tag first, obviously, and then just select it, and only people who have that tag will be able to see this block.
Okay, can you show me this to create the tag?
Yes, just go to your account.
Yeah.
On the menu on the left side, you have account. Down there, and then go to tags. Add tag on the right side. That's a tag category, but you want to add a tag, not a category. So let's close this one and click add tag. It's right beside the add tag category. You have the add tag button. There we go. So you give your tag a name. Let's say something that makes sense to you. After they complete the
finished course or
yeah, like I don't know, finish 1 year access. Let's call it like that.
okay. I write it in German. Okay?
Sure, or 1 year access completed or something. Okay, so once you do that, you have your tag. You simply click on create.
No category?
I mean, that's for later. Maybe for now, let's not worry about categories. And then if you go back to your course and go to that one, let's go to the step 4, order form. Scroll down to the second, that one, edit content, block visibility, everyone to people with tags, and then choose the tag that you just created. There we go. And you close it and you save it. Of course, you want to edit what it's being seen. So if you want to remove the full pay and the payment plan because you only want to give them access to the subscription, then you can also edit that. If you click in edit content, and then you go to the right column data, you will see that if you scroll down, you can turn off the payments that you don't want to show. For example, the 1 payment and the 12 payments. If you turn those off, instead of deleting them, just turn them off by clicking on the green toggle on the right side, on the left side, sorry. Do you see that toggle, like the green?
Here, okay.
Yeah, so you can turn off the ones that you don't want to show.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good, very good.
And that's how you would do it, yeah.
So I think I should put this on the first place and this one on the second.
Okay, sure.
Oh no, here it's right. No.
Yeah, I think that's correct, right? The order.
No, this has to go down.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, I think so. I
Awesome.
hope that works.
Yeah, absolutely, it will.
So then I have to put in a link maybe when the client finished the course, then he gets an email with a link to this subscription site.
That's correct. You can set that up in the step number 5.
And how do I create that link?
The link has already been created. That's your order form link. You're only going to share the same order form link in that email once they complete the year access. If you scroll down, all the way down, you will see important links and resources. If you click there, you will find if you scroll up a little bit, that's your order form link.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, and when the student gets this link,
Mhm.
and he sees both possibilities to pay the course in whole again and the subscription.
They will be able to see what you want them to see. So remember that we created 2 forms and you edited one form to show it to people who have completed the year access. So they will only see the option of the subscription. If you want to change that,
when they get the link of the order form, they will see this.
Right now, yes. If they don't have a tag, everyone will see the first form. The second form is the one that you edited, so only people who have the tag that you created will be able to see that second form.
The first form, if they have a tag, that tag?
I think it's the second one that has a tag.
Yeah, the second one has a tag, but then they will see the first one as well.
Saying if
again.
you wanted them to hide the first form and only see the second form, can you hide? You said show, can you hide if it has the tag?
Oh, right, correct. So yes, you can select to hide it from people with certain tags. So again, you click in edit content up there. And then go to block visibility. When it says show to people with tags, I think that this is the one with the tag actually. So let's go to the second one just to show you.
Then we mixed it up, I think.
Yeah, just close this one and you can move it later. Don't worry.
Oh, wait, then we have to remove
No, that's fine. You keep it that way and just move it up instead of down. Or it's actually the same. It doesn't matter. The order is not important. Just close this one so I can show you how to hide the other ones from people who have completed the year access. If you scroll down and click edit content and go to block visibility for the second, not that one, the second one.
Sorry,
No,
but
that one is,
yeah, this
oh, there we go. There we go.
is
Yes.
visible for everyone. Okay.
So show this block.
And this one is
With
all
tags.
people with tags.
Okay, so that's correct. Let's go to the first one. And click in edit content for the first one. Go to block visibility. Instead of everyone, hide from people with tags. And you put the same tag that you create. There we go.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. Thank you, Eric. That was helpful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Good solution.
So
Yeah.
now you have to add that when they finish the year to add that tag. So that's
Exactly.
the third part of that is you have to add that tag as a trigger when they finish.
Yeah, right now you only have the tag, but now you need to tell the system, okay, if people complete the year access, put this tag on them so that everything makes sense and actually starts running.
Okay, that's how do I do that?
I wanted to make a space here to see if anybody has other questions. If you don't, I can show Rainer how to do that. Okay, Rainer, let's go to it. Let's go to the step number 5. And then you're going to create a new experience. Let's scroll up. And if you want to, you can click in important links and resources so it rolls back up, but it's okay. So right now, you only have one experience, and that is when a user is added to the course. What are you looking at? Basically the trigger. if you click in create new,
Here?
yeah, you are going to create one from scratch, a new experience from scratch. And you need to select a trigger. In this case, we are going to add a tag to those people who completed 1 year in your course. So we will make it when they complete the course. So let's scroll down. Wait, this is for you to let us know.
Training completed.
Are you going to give them access for a year after they complete the course, or from the moment that they sign up, you are going to give them a year?
For 1 year from the moment they sign up.
Okay, okay. So let's create a new one. When a user is added to the course, up there.
Okay.
Okay. The trigger should be when the student is added to the course. It's all the way down, I think. Yes, added to the course. That's your trigger. And you add it. Click add. Okay, let's open the second one that says when a user is added to the course. And then this experience is going to run for all of your students, okay? So click in who should go down this path.
Sorry?
Click on the question that says who should go down this path. Okay, that will allow you to add your first action. Let's click in the plus button.
Here? Where should I click?
Yes, that exactly there in the plus button. There we go. So now we are going to add a delay timer because we are going to set it up for 1 year. So click in delay timer and we are going to set it up for 365 days. And you add it. And then maybe you want to suspend their access, right? So after 365 days, you will add a second action with the plus button. Just like you did a second ago. Right below the wait 365 days, you have the plus button. No, up there. There we go. You will see the plus button in the middle.
Sorry.
Yeah. And you will, well, first of all, we are going to give them the tag that we created. So click add a tag and select the tag that you just created.
This one?
Yes.
1 year access finished.
Yes. So now you've done two things. Once the user is added to the course, you have set it up that we are going to wait 365 days. And we are giving them a tag. Next, what you might want to do is send them an email, letting them know that their access has been revoked because they completed a year. So what you want to do is click, again, another action.
Here?
Mm-hmm. And, well, we are going to suspend them from the course, right? Because you don't want to give them access anymore. So click suspend from course. And select the course that you're going to suspend them from. For some reason, it's not allowing you to do that.
It's unpublished.
That's the reason. Okay, leave it like that. That's the next step, okay? You're going to suspend them. Once you publish your course, then you can do this action. For now, you can't. So click save. And the last action is that you want to send them an email with the instructions, right?
Will I publish the course now or to?
I mean, in order for you to publish the course, you need to pick a plan with us. I don't know if you're already active or not.
Yeah, I picked the plan. Yeah, sure.
Oh, then publish it, sure. You need an approval first for some reason. I need to leave in 2 minutes, Rainer. Tomorrow we will go through the step-by-step in the expiring mini course, so don't worry, you will understand more. But basically, that's the way to do it. That's the logic behind tags and the automations.
Okay, good.
Okay. Awesome. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time and your patience. And I will see you on Thursday for the next office hours.
Brenda, just real quickly, can I sit in on part of the EMC training? I want to see the part about how you edit the pages.
Okay, that's the second training. Sure. Please email me, Susan, and I will share the link with you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Yes, you're welcome. Take care, everyone. See you
Okay,
Thursday.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.